Clara says best friend, that is Ben Davis, consoling Sonny on the bench yesterday.
They love each other.
They really do. Betfred says no team has scored more goals than Tottenham, which is 22 in the Premier League this season. It's just who we are, mate.
Come on, just who we are.
Football Confidential. Look how similar this Barcelona and Tottenham graph is.
Look at that. Beautiful. We're better at pressing and physicality.
They're just better at defending.
Yeah.
And possession. And
only
goals.
slightly.
Yeah, but it's very similar, isn't it?
Not bad.
Ridiculous.
They got Yamal, we got Mikey Moore. It's very similar.
Ari says Sonny was mad AF and Ben and Archie didn't know what to do. They were literally like Archie fixing up the coat somehow. Someone threw for Sonny without making eye contact.
Oh, poor Archie doesn't have to console him. But you can see how disappointed Sonny was at the time. I think it's more just... I don't think he's angry at Ange bringing him off. I think it's more that he's just feels that responsibility to make the difference, doesn't he? Because he knows how important he is to the team. So coming off with the game at 1-1, like he's just disappointed that he can't go and win the game because he feels like that.
I think the only explanation is that he wasn't told that he was going to come off at that time. I think that's the only explanation. Because if he was told that he was going to come off at 55, like surely he just takes it on the chin. Yes, he's going to be frustrated, but surely he knows it and he knows it's coming and you just take it on the chin.
But maybe he feels like, maybe he was told and just feels like, with the way it was going, he was just getting into the game and, it's 1-1. Like he was just starting to make an impact. And like, how can you take me off at this point? Like that'll be a mistake. Yeah. And also he wasn't injured. It was a precautionary thing just to make sure he keeps his fitness. So I think I can understand it all, but look, is what it is.
Clara again saying, oh, he's pissed AF, and he was looking very pissed on the sidelines yesterday.
I'm sure he wasn't when it finished 4-1.
Exactly. Yeah. Out of context football, this is when Son's number got called up and he's just like, what, me? You're taking me off at this point? And I think the whole of the stadium were like that, to be honest.
I think everyone was shocked, to be fair. So... and look, understandable. He just got a brilliant assist, and it wasn't just that. He was really starting to make an impact in the game. So, look, I'm sure that's why he was surprised, but I think it worked out for the best.
Yeah, I mean, when we saw Richarlison warming up on the sidelines, we were like just going through every player. We didn't even consider Son.
I was like, maybe Solanke maybe going off now. He's probably tired, but no.
Tottenham Hotspur tweeted out this: 2 kids celebrating with the Sonny celebration yesterday.
The one in the blue getting it slightly wrong, but we'll forgive him.
Look at you. Look at a little kid.
Just saying.
Oh my God, he got his...
I said we'll forgive him, didn't I?
Cho says the angle of this Sonny assist is absolutely brilliant. Look at this. Look at this angle. It's already shown, but brilliant angle.
It's just a great
goal to the beginning.
There we go.
It's just unbelievable. The swerve just only needed a yard. It's brilliant.
Clara again saying, you did well today, Sonny. And that's him going around the stadium clapping the fans after the game.
Lovely. Of course, he's got to fiddle with his hair a bit. But lovely. Lovely, Sonny. Showing his water under the bridge with the sub.
Match of the day saying, after setting up Brennan Johnson's equaliser, Son Heung-min is subbed off by Ange Postecoglou. He's clearly not happy. Was it the right call? Well clearly
turns
was.
Turns out to be the right call.
Abby says, he's too good. What a cross.
Yeah, unbelievable ball. We saw
That's another.
Just swerve.
Look at that. Look at
just
that.
Just the
angle.
swerve is just brilliant.
Lovely.
Brilliant. So
another one of Sonny moaning, saying, fuck shit. Ange Postecoglou on Son Heung-min. He was never going to play more than 55 minutes. Last time he came back from injury and he got 60-minute mark and got injured again. He got through unscathed. That's the most important thing. And by the way, he has been called up for South Korea duty as well.
Yeah, so there's actually, we'll maybe talk about it later, but some interesting quotes from the South Korean manager about that situation. So maybe we'll go through that.
Squawker Live saying Son Heung-min has now been directly involved in 10 goals in 9 Premier League games versus Aston Villa, 6 goals and 4 assists. He loves playing against the villains.
I remember him getting a hat-trick at Villa Park under Conte last season. He got 2 goals or 1 goal or 2 assists,
Wasn't there the one with the broken arm when he goes through on goal?
Yeah, broken arm. Scored a brace with a broken arm.
Yeah.
Just before COVID.
Yeah.
He does it he loves Villa Park.
He does love Villa Park. 90 Min say, after 3 games out with injury, Son Heung-min is back with an assist.
Come on. And what an assist it was.
That's another one of Sonny on the sidelines. Next up is Jesse. Dad, why am I called Pape Mata Solanke?
Your next child's name.
Yeah, I think so. I'll put Pape forward. See what she says. T1 Lol says, thank you for inviting us, Spurs official.
They're a K-pop band. I'm
I
guessing.
see, a K-pop band.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing. Oh no, this is a
League of Legends.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe not quite, maybe not a K-pop band.
Yeah, I think League of Legends. Yeah, I'm not really sure what league. I think it's some sort of like e-sport thing, but yeah, I think I'm a bit too old for this.
I don't play League of Legends. Apparently, Sonny's a big fan of League of Legends, though. Yeah. So there you go.
All right, well, big up to T1.
We'll take all the support we can get.
Yeah, Sonny Choyju says Sonny gave Ange a hug when he was subbed off. And after the match, by the way. I mean, I don't think there was ever a question of them two being in a spat or anything.
No, I just think at the time he was frustrated because, you know, how the game was going. But obviously, I don't think he will think anything of it.
You've seen it plenty of times before. Like early on in the season, you saw Trent Alexander-Arnold get the hump off, getting taken off, and then like nothing is, you know, it's just, this happens.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think there's anything more to it.
Kuti-son says, always together.
Lovely.
I love their hugs at the end of games.
At least he's walking around there, Kuti, because he had a foot injury. I don't know if there's a video of him showing it to Son. I don't know if it's in here, but yeah, let's hope it's not too bad.
Yeah. George says, might be the most Tottenham image ever. We go and lose to Crystal Palace, who haven't won all season. Then we go and beat Man City, who haven't lost all season. And then we go and beat Aston Villa, who haven't lost away from home all season.
It's just typical, classic.
It's so typical.
Next up in the Premier League is Ipswich, who haven't won all season.
Oh, God. Shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, should we?
Alex Coy saying, no way this woman in number 8 claimed to be his mum. Turns out it was, yeah, Vicario's mum. Apparently she is just and actually Vicario spoke about this, saying yeah, they're good customers of the pub next to Spurs.
I love it. She's so fully coy. Look at that image, absolutely brilliant. I love that. I absolutely love that.
She's going around saying, yeah, I'm Vicario's mum, and everyone in the pub like, yeah, sure you are.
No, I promise you.
Spurs Web saying Tottenham's record at home this season in the Premier League: goals scored 5 in the first half, 10 in the second half, shots on target 14 in the first half, 21 in the second half, expected goals 5.59 first half, 5.62 second half, goals conceded 3-1. Shots on target faced 10 in the first half, 6 in the second half. Expected goals against 3.44 first half and 1.73 in the second half.
Yeah, so look, I think that shows that we're so relentless. It's hard to deal with. It's hard for teams to keep up with us in the second half of games. It looks like at home, and you can see even against we just can. It's much less, isn't it? It's weird though. XG, even though the goal difference we've scored double, but the XG is very similar. So that suggests that we've just maybe not as clinical in the first half, more than not creating chances.
Second half Tottenham, isn't it?
Second half Tottenham.
So it's exciting football.
Yeah. Data MB saying no winger in Europe's top 5 leagues has more expected goals, which is 5.34, or touches in the opposition box, which is 60, than Brennan Johnson this season.
Yeah, and it just shows what kind of positions he's taken up. He's such more goal threat at the moment than he was last season.
Next up is another one of these beautiful images from Sam Cornish.
What a shot.
Look at that one.
Look at that. Emi Martinez just rooted to the spot. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a goal.
This guy is like one of the best photographers I've seen. I mean, he just gets every moment, doesn't he?
Absolutely brilliant. Big up, Sam.
Carly says, what Maddison said, and he's replying to Ben Davis's Instagram post saying, Mr. Reliable.
Lovely. And he deserves that, man. He's been brilliant last couple games, and whenever he's had to fill in at all this season, to be fair, he's done really well. Even the Coventry game match, I didn't think he had a great game, but you got to remember that sliding challenge off the line, that keeps us in the cup. He's done some really good work this season. Maddie_THFC says James Maddison finally has a free kick goal for Spurs. Tears in my eyes. Yeah, unbelievable. Plus, Dave Dag says Alan Smith said Son's not been in the best form for a good season or so. Well, how many goal contributions did he get last season? 27. And then you look at this graph. Yeah, 27 last season. Sixth in terms of goal contributions. Level with Foden, who got Premier League Player of the Year last season. Not in good form, though. One behind Salah, and he's not in good form. Not in good form, though. Ayudi says, clock them.
Madders says, deactivate your socials to Brennan Johnson. He should deactivate his socials.
Well, he got a goal yesterday.
He did get a goal yesterday.
With his socials, that's all right.
He needs to go on that run again. How many goals? How many games was it in a row?
6
Six and six. Scored for Wales, so 7 and 7, but
So,
for us,
yeah.
6 and 6.
Squawker saying James Maddison has now scored as many direct free kicks in the Premier League as Frank Lampard, which is 9. While only James Ward-Prowse, 15, has more direct free kicks in the competition since Madders made his debut in 2015. And it's also his 50th Premier League goal.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, and we know he's got that capabilities, don't we, from range? And we just, for one reason or another, we haven't seen it as much, those kind of goals. But he's got magic in those boots, and he showed it on yesterday. Right.
Ayudi saying the boys checking up on Rishi, and this was just one of those unfortunate moments, wasn't it? Because he gets that assist, and then straight away he pulls up.
Well, it looks like he got it passing the ball, didn't he? He literally passed the ball,
Yeah,
and then he's
pulled
holding
up.
it. It was the pass that did it. This man just cannot catch a break.
Yeah, and
Honestly, no matter what, this guy's just picking up injury after injury. It's such a shame because like I said, he started getting a bit of momentum in these last couple of games and actually contributing and having an impact. It's like, right, bang, off you go. Just cannot get it. His most consistent run he had last season, he scored in pretty much every game, and then he picks up an injury. And it rules him out. He just cannot catch a break.
gutted for him.
Zara says, this is so cute. This was one of the best pictures of the day yesterday. I love it.
Yeah.
Mitch Fretton says, Tottenham have conceded the 4th least goals in the Premier League, scored the most goals in the Premier League, 2nd best goal difference in the Premier League, 3rd most wins in the Premier League, beaten Man United, Man City, Aston Villa, won 9 out of our last 11. Not bad, really, is it?
Nope. Yeah, seems all right to me. Seems all right to me.
Premier League saying, stop that, James Maddison. And you know what? It had a similar swerve on it to Pape's on Wednesday, didn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, there was around the wall, which was really, really good. And it's a beautiful, beautiful strike, isn't it, from James Maddison?
Blue Deer saying, happiness is so short.
Yeah, I know. Like, we're so delighted. And then Son goes off. Romero went off injured. That was just after we equalised.
Yeah.
That's the shot of Romero throwing that bottle down as well. So he was. Look, that implies that it's not a good situation.
Yeah.
That his boot he's throwing, actually, is it? Yeah, it's his boot.
Yeah.
That's his boot in his hand. So I would imply he might have picked up a bad one, but
Yeah,
you can
but you
see
don't-
his foot
you
is
don't-
strapped as well. His
You
foot is
don't-
strapped.
Yeah, it's from, I think it was strapped from Wednesday. So it looks like maybe he shouldn't have played.
Well, he was 50-50, wasn't he?
Yeah,
for this
exactly.
one?
He was a doubt for the game. And anyway, this next one is actually mad. This one is actually mad. Son Heung-min goal contributions in the Prem, 188. Defoe and Bale combined, 184.5.
Monstrous from Son.
That is
Absolutely
madness.
monstrous.
That is insane.
You've got to think Defoe. How long was he in the Prem for? How is he? He
For
got
how many
over 100
teams?
goals.
Yep.
That's crazy. Wow, it just goes to show what a machine Sonny is.
Yeah. Leslie saying Kuti and Sonny hugging after the game. Yeah, we've seen that one. Harry Brooks saying brilliant, quick thinking from Maddison. Usually when the ref blows, that's when players do their routine to get set for the free kick. Maddison took it immediately and Martinez can't react.
Yeah.
And you see Martinez just like move a bit to his left and that was it.
Yeah, before he knew, it was just in the back of the net.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Leslie saying I don't blame him at all, and that was the Son reaction. Carly, look at this one.
Brilliant. That's a brilliant side by side. Fantastic.